Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Minneapolis. Howell now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Woo! Oh, and he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A tight end in motion now. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
2nd down and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. So second down, and they'll run it. And good hard running will get them down close to a first down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and short. Purdy. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Third down, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready now for their second drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, Darnold. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. Throwing, Darnold.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Here's Jones. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. This one into the hands of Power. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On second down, it's Darnold. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return is Mason. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're gonna see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. To the goal line and in. Juszczyk, touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers take a 10-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Chandler now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. First carry now for Ty Chandler. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 10-3 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for the first down with Jones. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan right now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Start on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Open man is Jennings. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, 49ers.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to the air is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early in that last pickup. leads to a first down.
And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Parity. This one caught at the 4. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. From a little further back, here's second and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Third and goal. Parity. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to fourth and goal. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Chandler now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
That's caught. It's Power. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Set to go now on first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Purdy, quickly to Ayuk. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. Here's a run going left, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So Kittle comes in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
So Kittle comes in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Oh, the ball's out. The Vikings have got it. He gets 3. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're all set to punt this one away. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So now this team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught by Chandler. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Now, Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's Darnold again. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Samuel, gonna see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's complete to Mason. Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Now it's the rookie out of Louisville. It's Isaac Arendo. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Again in the air for Purdy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll motion over Samuel. On second down, Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. So Kittle comes in motion. On third down, it's Purdy. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. So that'll cost them half the distance. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run. This is Mason.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he will score. Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and through. The Vikings make the lead 4. It is 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing is Parity. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Parity. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Open man is Jennings. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Here's second and 2. A run. And here's Mason. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll send a tight end in motion. Play action. Here's Parity. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This is Jones. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun. It's Darnold. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On the ground is Mason. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. Hurt. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Throwing on 2nd down is Parity. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd down. Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A run now for Chandler. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
You know, the reality is a lot of times bubble screens are just added on to a traditional run, and you're saying to the quarterback, don't hand the ball off if you don't think it's a good look. But what you're not counting for is that he decides to throw it out to the bubble, and you end up losing yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Darnold. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Darnold. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Kirsten Darrisaw, the first-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. Throwing on third down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
So big spot coming for the kicker, Will Reichert. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The 49ers offense headed back to take over once more. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So Kittle comes in motion. They'll run. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Parity. That's complete to Mason. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So Early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Parity. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Parity, making the read and keeping it. The defense not biting. They say at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
3rd and short. Here's Parity. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Howell now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, Darnold. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
To throw is Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers. And when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The 49ers offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Parity. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Parity now on 2nd down. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Here's Parity. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here we go. 1st and goal. Again in the air for Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Howell now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll run with Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here is 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. So big spot coming for the kicker, Will Reichert. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return is Mason. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return is Mason. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a give on the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Parity. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. And anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. In motion, it's Jefferson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The Niners offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. Screen pass to Ayuk. Caught. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a run going left. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Parity. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep. There's somebody attacking intermediate. And then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll air it out down the middle. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Here comes the screen to Jones. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Nothing real fancy on that one, just a defensive lineman winning his one-on-one matchup. He beats the offensive lineman, gets to the quarterback, and brings him down for a sack.
And now here comes the punt team. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Parity to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 32 yards.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often, they just have to trust their instincts. And sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from. And when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT, and the final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
At least we helped him out of the end zone.